I'm rushing from one suitcase to another, pulling things from my wardrobe, ticking things off the list, getting tasks done. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I only have a few hours to go and then I have to leave home to get onto the flight. Oh! And then after doing a lot of it, I sit down. This is so relaxing. And then I don't leave the house to go anywhere. Do you want to know why? Welcome to the Feel Good Factor. I'm Susmita, Veganosaurus, and I'm so glad you're here today. This episode is for procrastinators. Yes, you. I'm looking at you. You who does everything in the last minute. You save everything to the last moment. You can't help it. It's just in your nature to do it this way. I have a really nice little hack for you. Just a small little thing that will change your world. Ready? Whatever you need to do, pretend that the deadline for it is a day in advance. That's all. Just one day in advance. I know it sounds way too simple, but really it makes a world of difference. I learned to do this with my travels several years ago when I used to travel a lot more often. For ages, I'd always be struggling on the last day, trying to keep things together, whatever. It's that anxious, knotted up feeling in your tummy. That's not a nice feeling to have on the day of travel, right? You should be able to travel in a very chilled out way, especially if it's a long haul flight, long journey, then definitely you need to travel in an easygoing way. And also because you haven't done any of the work and there's so much to do, you don't sleep well the previous night either because you're like, oh no, time's running out, I have to do it. Then one day I had a brainwave. A week before my travel date, I was sitting around thinking, okay, I'd done the other productivity stuff like making a list and all so that it's out of my head. All of that I had done. But still, I'm like, you know what? Let me pretend. I'm going to leave actually on the night of 16th January. So, on the 15th January night, that's what I'm going to pretend. I'm going to keep pretending, thinking, saying that my flight is on the night of 15th Jan. The flight is on the night of 15th Jan. I'm just going to believe that. So, instead of a Tuesday, it's going to be a Monday. So in my head, I had to get everything done by Monday. So as the days crept closer and closer, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm like, tomorrow on Sunday. So then my panicky, anxious, packing, running around, doing all that happened on Sunday and Monday. And then by Monday evening, I was done. And I was like, wow, this feels so good. And then on Tuesday, all day I felt so odd. I felt like, oh no, I'm forgetting something because I wasn't panicking. I wasn't running around to do anything. Everything was already done. So it was hilarious because I was so used to being on edge on the last day, the day of travel, that on that day, I didn't have to do much and it was so good. So ever since then, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start pretending that the day of travel is the previous day. So this time also for the trip, that's what I did. Wednesday early morning was my flight. But I pretended that by Monday night, everything had to be done. Because Tuesday early morning is the flight, I pretended. And that's what it turned out to be. Like by Monday evening, I was done with all the packing, cleaning, most of it at least, and all of that. And Tuesday, I had some small tasks to complete and that was it. I was so prepared that I could even help my husband pack. So instead of both of us running around in the last minute, it was just one person. And because it was two people doing one person's job, things became easier and easier. So procrastinators, last minuters, don't try to change yourself because that's never going to happen. Learn to trick yourself so that you are ready in advance without even realizing that you're going to be ready in advance. Play psychological games on yourself. Use it to your advantage. All right, that's it for this week. And yep, I'm probably still enjoying lots and lots of delicious vegan food, running around, walking around. I can't wait to come back home and tell you all about it. If you enjoyed this episode, then sign up for my free newsletter, The Feel Good Tribe. Go to veganosaurus.com/newsletter and sign up. veganosaurus.com/newsletter. The link is in the show notes. All right, talk to you again next week. Take care. Bye.